non-verbal communication. I don't know whether you can hear me.
Very well. Go on.
Okay. So I learned verbal and non-verbal communication in Mark 115. Am I supposed to talk about it, or I should just mention the things that...
You will talk about it.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. According to our material, verbal communication um was defined as the communication that involve the use of spoken words or oral expression to send messages. So it also tell us that the can you hear me?
We are with you.
Okay. So it said that there are forms of verbal communication. Like communication is divided into different parts. We have the speech part. We have that is the one that you talk.
He called me.
Ah, the
I'll
noise
follow
is
up
too
before to
much.
ask
Oh.
you this.
Go ahead.
Okay. So the forms are divided in different parts. We have speech, which is when you talk to people directly, and we have songs, that is communicating through music, and we also have poetry, which include maybe something like incantation or just not singing in a rhymes just to make someone happy. That is under verbal communication. And under non-verbal communication, we have, according to the material, it said that non-verbal communication is a type of communication that we do without words, without using oral words, but we use symbols, and our actions too are the things that involve in non-verbal communication, such as body language, making gestures, or the way you carry your face. Okay, I don't know what they call it. Like, yes, facial expression. Okay, so those are the things that I've learned in the Mark 115.
Your time is not done yet.
Ah, yeah. I'm sure that's all possibility in Mark 115. Okay, we also talked about mm, some of music, uh, the musical instruments used in olden days to pass information. We mentioned some of them in like talking drum, is it gong gong, those things that they normally use in olden days to send information across, because in olden days there was nothing like mass media communication. So message were only conveyed through all those drums, uh, or horns in olden days. Why in mass media communication now we have a lot of uh, mediums of sending information to people now. So we also look at some of the advantages and the disadvantages of mass media uh, communication. We say that in mass media communication, the feedback is immediately, unlike the traditional way where the feedback is limited because there is no channel where people can easily communicate their opinion immediately. So we also talk about What again? Have mercy on me. So my time is still on.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's talk about. So, but can I check my material?
If you would like.
Where will I see it now? God damn it. Sorry. Okay, we also define like monophones. Wow. So is that Mark what?
115. So you don't know what you've been explaining since.
I know that, like, I'm just tense. Yeah, the thing is, I'm using phone, so the thing is hanging. So I'm just trying to find it. Okay, we also talked about dance and song. Those are the other use of communication too. They mentioned the types of dance we have, Okuma dance, and the rest as well. Okay, so under types of song, we have frustration and sorrowful song. That is the types of song they use during burial or when we are mourning someone. And we have praises song. That is song that we use to show or to express our gratitude to God or to someone who have done us well. And we have what we call lullabies. Those are the soft songs that we sing, the sweet song that we sing to people to make them feel happy.
All right. You have just 1 minute to round up.
Okay. 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 I think. Okay. In conclusion, we also look at some of the is this symbolographic? Oh, I've not seen this thing before. Okay, they say symbolographic metaphor that include written and spoken language. Okay, so that is what it means. In case we see it in our exam, is include both written and spoken language. Symbolographic. And we have
All
different
right.
types of symbolography,
Thank you.
which is
Thank
flame,
you.
smoke, and veins. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Dora, you are taking Mark 101.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
All right, Mark 101 introduction to mass communication. So far, I've learned about the meaning of communication. Communication comes from a Latin word that's commonness, and the meaning is either common or shared understanding. We can also say communication is the process of sharing information and feelings between a sender and receiver. We have understanding communication. Understanding communication is essential to life, and it's also central to human existence. Without communication, there will be no education. Communication is dynamic. It's dynamic. It means communication can always change. It's always changing. Then communication is continuous. It never stops. It's also innate. That is, we are born with it. Humans are born with it. We have the forms of communication, that's crying, smiling, and gestures. They are all forms of communication. So I'll move on to the functions of communication. We have social interaction. We have business and trade. I think we also have social and cultural integration. Social and cultural integration, they help people to learn other cultures, and they also promote unity. Then social interaction helps people relate with family, friends, and colleagues. Then for the business and trade, these are true people, like that's buying and selling. This, I can give an example of trade and barter, then also advertising of goods, and also negotiations of prices. So is my time still on?
Yes.
Okay. So this will bring us to the definition of mass communication. What do we understand by mass communication? Mass communication can be defined as the process of sending messages through mass media. That's large, scattered, or anonymous audience. Mass communication they use television, radio, newspaper, magazine, internet. Then we have the features of mass communication. We have use of mass media, that's the informations or messages that are sent through radio, they are sent through television, they are sent through newspaper, and they are also sent through the internet. Then delayed feedback. So delayed feedback, this is unlike face-to-face communication where the feedback is immediately. For delayed feedback is not instant. It's always delayed. It either comes through letters, calls, comments, or ratings.
Yeah, with you.
Okay. So I'll summarize all what I just said. So I said communication. I talked about communication. I said communication means sharing meaning, communication is vital to human life. Communication also performs social and economic function. Then we also said mass communication involves sending messages through mass media, and mass communication reaches large audience or mass audience, and it is different from in-personal communication.
You see,
Advertising. We also have a topic, advertising. Advertising is an important adjunct of mass media. It is we have the two elements of advertising, that's information. Information is to inform a particular, like to target audience about a product, and to also persuade them. It also involves persuasion. For example, we have a newspaper advertisement that tells readers what a particular product is, where the particular product is being sold, and how much it costs.
You have 2 more minutes.
Okay. So we said advertising promotes economical growth because why does advertising promote economical growth? That's because it increases product demand and it also encourages competition.
All right. Thank you. Who is that next person? Mary J. It's over to you. You are taking Mark 113. The material you are seeing on your screen. The topic I open is what you are going to take. Mary J, unmute yourself.
Okay, sir.
I believe you can see my screen.
Yes, I can see.
This is the topic you are taking.
J,
We are waiting for you.
Okay.
I opened it so that you can teach from it directly.
Yes, but okay. Okay, sir. So let me go to what I understand. So we talk about. Sorry, hold on, sir. I haven't read it like this one.
It's before you. So
Okay, we actually talk about the Iwe and then so the readership and price. So the Iwe we talk about the Obafemi Awolowo is the owner of the Iwe and then he started it.
what you are teaching from is right here on the screen. Read through to us and explain. That's why I open it for you. The content you need to teach is on the screen. You read out, you explain.
From okay, born in Kingston, Jamaica, of a month. They worked as an apprentice printers for 5 years. In the United States, he was a victim of racial antagonism and discrimination in 1855. He served as a retired opposition.
You are talking to yourself, you are not reading to us.
Okay, so born in a 3. He was born in victims of racism, antagonism, and discrimination.
Read out what is on the screen.
Yes, that's
then
what I'm reading.
Explain when you are done reading.
That's what I'm reading, sir.
You are reading to yourself. We can't hear anything. You are just soliloquizing. That's what you are doing. To yourself.
Okay. Born in Kingston, Jamaica, of a mulatto mother's and a Scottish father, Campbell worked as an apprentice printer for 5 years. In the United States, he was a victim of racial antagonism and discrimination. In 1855, he served as a compositor, and 2 years later, he joined the Institute of Color Units of Philadelphia. Philadelphia as a scientific teacher in 1859. In 1859, 60 in response to the philanthropic idealism, which fired the imagination of many West Indians and Afro-Americans in their back to Africa movement. Campbell joined Dr. Martin's K. Deny on a tour of Yoruba land with the on a tour of Yoruba land with the aim of establishing a Negro colony. A treaty was constructed with the Lake of Abeokuta, who subscribed repudiated it before Campbell arrived Lagos in 1862, which they thought would be his new home. On that head, he decided to settle in Lagos for the next 22 years. He distinguished himself as a journalist, intellectual, manufacturer, merchant, and administrator.
Yes, your explanation. You have 3 minutes more.
Okay. Okay, so
in a nutshell, you have not been reading for your exam. You are 0% ready for this exam. You need to
I haven't been reading.
Cheer up your ways and start preparing.
Like you have your own permanent place now. Where they say you will stay now.
So we'll meet you now. Okay, this is what I will do. I will need to mute everyone. So whoever I want to okay. So once I unmute you, once I ask you to unmute yourself, you are the next person. Okay, so we have Bella. I've asked you to unmute yourself. It will take us at 117. It's Bella there.
Good evening.
Good evening. So you are taking Mark 117. You read the page I will show you and you explain the content to us. So it's there on your screen now. You have 10 minutes.
Please, just a minute. Can I say something? This is actually my first time, and secondly, I'm not doing this course. So do I just have to read and just try to explain in my own way? Because
what course are you doing? What course are you doing?
Management, banking and finance. So this one is not included in my course.
I know. You are doing banking and finance. That means BOSS 105 is part of your courses.
Yes.
All right. Don't worry. Just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
So, yes, you have your material now on the screen. So you explain the steps in the decision making to us. So here on the screen, you have 7 minutes more. Is Bella still here? I think Bella is no longer in the meeting. Unmute yourself. Seems you are muted.
Something. I didn't know you mute me. Sorry.
So you can start now.
Steps in decision making. We have just seen the decision making is the heart of planning. Without taking decision and committing planning to action, the plan is useless and is of no value. It soon collapses because there is nothing to pump blood in it. So this particular phrase, is it okay to read and try to explain than reading everything?
Any method you like.
Okay. That particular place, although it has already shown some paragraph before then, that place that you get to. So
Just go
some
straight
people
to
didn't
the
get to.
steps. Go straight to the steps.
Okay. This is the first step in planning decision making. The objective has been set and there is an obstacle towards the realization of the object. As a result, before a problem does exist and becomes an issue, there must be an objective which the problem is threatening. That problem must be identified and isolated. Care must be taken here so as to not confuse symptoms of a problem to the problem at stake. For example, there can be smoke in the factory, but what is causing the smoke in the fire? What is causing the smoke in the fire? Attacking the smoke is a sheer waste of time because the fire will continue to produce fresh smoke. The only way to put an end to the smoke is to quench the fire by a relevant means or a combination of means.
You are not going to read everything to us. Pick out the steps. Step 1, this is it. Say what you know about it. Step 2 is collect relevant date. Say what you know about it. You don't have all the time to read everything. So,
okay.
We have 3 minutes more.
So step 1 now so far, it's explaining the steps in decision making and how you analyze things and the faster means of making decision, like critical thinking, like so that when there is a problem, you don't add more to it. Instead, you look for the place.
Step 1 is very simple. Define the problem or the issue. That is all we need to know in step 1 of planning and decision making. Define the problem or the issue. Then explain step 2.
Step 2 is collect relevant data, the ones that are important at that time is what you should collect. Step 3, develop alternative solution. The alternative solution should be something you should have at hand in case the one you have hoped on is not available or doesn't work the way you expect it to. Step 4, assess the consequence. The consequence you're assessing should be, I think, on the main one you have. So you have to assess the consequence and compare it to the ones you have currently.
Read that consequence very well. Read the content.
But before there can be a choice, there should be consequence which must be carefully considered in the light of the problem, threatening the objective, The manager should determine the required resources needed in selecting an option. He should find out if such resources do exist, okay, and if they can be put to alternative use that can bring better benefits. Okay.
Step 5.
Step 5, select the optimum solution. The solution having worked out and rank order to preference, the next stage is to choose, and the choice should be the most feasible one after taking several factors into consideration, vice versa. Implement solution. Once the choice has been, management should go ahead to implement. While implementing, they should be satisfactory.
So the last.
Measure results. While measuring, there must be control and feedback. To achieve this, this should be regular reports on performance. The report should be then compared with objective. If there is a deviation, this means that there is no effective solution yet to the problem. Such deviation should be quickly corrected.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we have 3 minutes left in this particular meeting, and we have a lot of people that are here to talk. So I will end this meeting and start meeting afresh with the same link. Just join back immediately. So we'll select the next set of people that will teach us in the next meeting. So we're expecting you guys.